Hello friends, in this video I am going to explain about IP tables, which is one of the firewalls available in the Linux. I'll also show how to configure the IP tables to block a particular kind of traffic into the system. So before we get into the actual steps, let us try to understand what is firewall means. Okay, firewall basically is a component which is present in the Linux, and its purpose is to just secure the system from external intruders or unauthenticated attackers. Okay, so how an attacker can come? So we have some lot of connections in the in our Linux system. We're ready to accept the request from the internet. For example, we have a web server running in it, we have our SSH service running in it, we have some other SQL database server. So many servers are running in it. So we can configure the firewall to either block it or accept it the way we want. So that's the basic about the firewall. Okay, so now IP tables. IP tables is one of the firewalls that is there in the Linux, and it has got around many tables in it, and this actually works in based on the rules that we configure at different stages of the packet that is on its path. So when you see here, the packet means the traffic coming to the system is called the incoming traffic, which is first will get into the pre-routing chain, and after which the routing decision might it will have to take the routing decision. In that location, either it will get into the input chain or it will go for the forwarding chain. So input chain will be it will go through the input chain if the packet is destined for the local process. If the packet is destined for a routing forwarding thing, then it will go to the forwarding chain, and then it will go to the post routing, and then it goes out. So in this case of a packet that is meant for local process, it will get to the local process. Once the packet is processed by the local process, it will come back again to the output chain and then to the post routing chain. So in here we see like 4-5 chains in this process. So we can add rules in any of these 5 chains, and then we can configure the IP tables like that. So we have these chains are applicable in some of the tables only. So we have around 3-4 tables are there called filter table, mangle table, raw table, NAT tables. So these tables are actually can be or available for particular chains. For example, if you see filter table, we have these the chains, input chain, output chain, and forward chains are available for the filter table, and so on. So the mangle table, we have other chains, and so the other tables. Okay, so this is some of the basic things, and each of these chains we can add a lot of rules for handling the traffic. Okay, let's get into the actual steps now. So to start with, first you have to install the IP tables in case if it's not there. So you have the command to do that is sudo apt-get install IP tables. And the next one is we'll try the IP tables for the SSH connectivity. So now we'll create a rule to stop the SSH connectivity by adding a rule in the filter table at input chain. So how to do that? The command to do that is sudo iptables -t filter -a input -p tcp -destination port, which is 22, and -j, and drop. So what is the meaning of this? So we are actually trying to add a rule to drop a particular traffic. What kind of traffic is that? So traffic that is having TCP port number 22, which is a SSH traffic coming to the input chain, and I want them to get dropped. So I want to add this rule. Let me get into the my Linux, and I will add this now. sudo IP tables minus T, filter is the name of the table, minus A is for appending the rules, and then give the actual rules, minus T for protocol. TCP is the protocol that I want to, I'm interested to drop, and not all TCP traffic, but only the TCP traffic that is having a destination port which is 22, and I want to drop them. So if you want to give the drop command, so minus J drop. So I missed another icon before minus D port. So now it is done. So if you want to see if the rule is successfully installed, then the command to show speed is actually sudo iptables minus L. That's entered twice. So let me delete one of the rules that is mistakenly gone into it. So command to do that is 1, and it should be D instead of A. Now it is remove the additional rule. Now we can see there is only one rule. It says all TCP traffic is SSH traffic should get dropped. So that's what it is. Let's now try SSH localhost. So my SSH to localhost is not working because I have added this local rule now. So let me delete it now completely, so you can go and check if there is any other rule. Now there is no rule at all. So now let me try the SSH localhost, and you see my SSH is going through successfully, and that's how the basic IP table functionality goes. So yeah, so basically you can also try all these steps and then delete the rule that you added, try again, and then you can see the SSH is going through. So this is how you can add a rule in the IP table to filter out any particular traffic or allow any traffic, or whatever you want to do. You can to secure your system, you can do any kind of rules, you can add any kind of rules in the IP tables. That's all guys, thanks for watching.